Power BI, today's video, we are going to show you how to import an Excel file that has measures and a complete data model all ready to go. We're going to show you how you can import that into Power BI. Maybe you're new to Power BI and you prefer to do all of your model building in Excel. You can do that, import it into Power BI, then take advantage of the data visualizations that Power BI offers. We're going to show you how to import an Excel model and bring it into Power BI. If you're new to Power BI, you may not know that you can import a full model from Excel into Power BI. Currently, we're in an Excel file, and if you go to the Power Pivot section, we have measures set up. We have customer tables, we have a products table, we have a stores table. We even have a complete model set up where we can take a look at the different files and how they're set up. And we can import this fully functional model into Power BI, and then we can start making data visualizations in Power BI. So what we're going to do next is take this full model from Excel and import it into Power BI. Back in Power BI, let's show you how to import a fully completed Excel data model. And it already has measures, it already has relationships. We're going to import this into Power BI. Once you open up Power BI, you can go to an import. And this import will give you the option from a Power BI template, Power BI visual from a file, or you can import a Power Query, Power Pivot, Power View. And that is what we are going to select. The file we are going to select is the Dashboard Headquarters Final. And what we can see here is the import Excel workbook contents, and then you start the process. So we will start. It will create the data model. It'll generate the queries. And now we have 6 queries. We have 6 model tables. We have KPIs and measures, 10 measures. And we don't have any Power View sheets, but the entire model has now been imported into Power BI. And what this allows you to do is it brings in all of your different tables. If you go to the model view, the entire model is set up just the way it was in Excel. So it didn't change any of the model. And if you go to the report view, you could start to build out your different reports. So if we wanted to see a card, we could bring in one of our measures, which let's just go with in-store sales. So one of the advantages of Power BI has over Excel is that you can do visualizations a lot quicker and do a lot more in-depth visualization build out. So whenever you're starting to build a data model, and if you come from an Excel background, and if you want to continue to build your models in Excel, then you can import them into Power BI. And what you could start to do now is just build out we could bring in a new card feature, and maybe we want to bring in online sales percentage, and we could start to see that. But definitely keep this in mind. Again, to get that is under File, and then it's under Import, and then you select Power Query, Power Pivot, Power View, and that will bring your model from Excel into Power BI. And remember, when you check on your model view, all of your relationships are the same. This is kind of set up as you've got your one-to-many relationships from the customers table to the sales table, transaction type to the sales table, the stores to the sales table, the products to the sales table, and then your calendar table. And maybe you don't have the calendar table. You could quickly go into Bravo, and from the sales table, you could make a calendar table or a date table, and then you could be all set with that date table and then just click create your hierarchies. So again, something else to think about as you start to build out your models. In that report view, you can bring in your different functions, and if you want to look at it from, let's bring in another chart here. We could bring in-store sales, and we could bring in our department and start to see that. So your visuals can come to life much quicker inside Power BI. So that's how you import a Power Pivot or Power Query model into Power BI from Excel to Power BI.